Well. Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents. Yes. On today's episode, we're going back, and it's 31 days of Hallowinnings. On today's episode, we are going back to January 1988 with a classic question and answer show, Jeopardy! Sit back and relax, and we'll be right back.
First time, first love, oh what feeling is this? Electricity flows like the very first kiss, like a break in the clouds and the first ray of sun. I can feel it again, something new has begun. You can tell all the pieces are starting to fit, like the first time you said, share my Coke, and I knew that was it. It's an uncharted sea, an unopened door. You gotta reach out, oh, you gotta explore. I can do anything that life will permit. You can be how it feels. Share my Coke, Coca-Cola is it. Coca-Cola is it.
Oh, Carol, it scared me. Oh, it scared me.
It's okay, Jerry. It's okay.
Peter, do we ever cover steak with ketchup? Hamburger is steak, chopped steak, so we use...
A1 steak sauce.
It makes hamburgers taste like...
Steak burgers.
Don't cover it. Discover it with A1.
I'm different and it suits me fine. I know that I am one of a kind.
That unique, crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery bar. Butterfinger. Deliciously different.
And it suits me fine.
David was kidnapped by aliens. Now he's in for the ride of his life. The exciting conclusion of Flight of the Navigator, Sunday on Disney.
After moonlighting for over 3 years, I thought I'd seen it all. But they came up with another one. This is more than just an adventure. It's a job. Watch Moonlighting next.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow we'll meet Paul Reiser from the hit TV series My Two Dads.
Later in the week, Richard Chamberlain, Jacqueline Smith, and Gary Hart join us on Good Morning America.
When you know how to read, you can enjoy some great American classics.
Tomorrow, a classic battle of modern technology versus tradition. French wine growers battling a high-speed train they say will ruin precious vineyards. Tomorrow, watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
The most beautiful colors under the sun live in Puerto Rico.
See the colors of Puerto Rico. See the colors everywhere.
See the colors of Puerto Rico. Colors, colors you can share. Puerto Rico, the shining sun.
Sales and marketing ran it up the flagpole. Research and development saluted. Finance put their 2 cents in. Manufacturing put it all together. Start to finish, it took 3 years to get it out the door. And your customers still want it there tomorrow. This reminder from Federal Express that it's not just a package. It's your business.
Temperatures are plunging. Is there relief in sight? The forecast at 11.
When you think of all the things your eyes have to do every waking hour of every day, it's good to know the GE Soft White Light is easy on your eyes. It's a soft, warm, glowing light. The GE Soft White, a light so remarkable, it's sensitive to the needs of the human eye.
GE is light. We bring good things to life.
When you feel the need to feed, you want to resist that need quick. But diet pills can't begin to suppress that urge to chew right away. Now there's something that helps you resist faster than diet pills. New Stay Trim Diet Gum, a safe, delicious appetite suppressant to help lose weight. Because Stay Trim's a gum, it starts to satisfy your urge to chew in seconds. And when you're dieting, every second counts. Chew New Stay Trim. It helps you resist faster than diet pills.
On TV, WKRP, weekdays at 5:30.
Want to go for a spin?
I'm the wheel watcher. I'm the wheel watcher. Every day. I love to play. I'm the wheel watcher. I'm the wheel watcher. Become one now.
Wheel of Fortune, tonight at 7:30 on Channel 13.
If your children are having trouble spelling, we have some answers for you. Live at 5.
This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. An office manager from Switzerland, Florida, Sue Kelly. A teacher, originally from Fort Dix, New Jersey, Lenny Edwards. And our returning champion, a title officer assistant from Anaheim, California, Stephanie Scott, whose one-day cash winnings total $11,900. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to Jeopardy. Before we get into our match today, I don't want to give you the impression that we are overly concerned about ratings on Jeopardy. However, as a bit of information for all of you, I would like to mention that last season, our highest ratings occurred during our 2-week-long teen tournament. We are now exactly 2 weeks away from the event for this season, so you know we are looking forward eagerly to having those youngsters with us once again. Teens from 13 to 17 competing here on the program for a $25,000 cash payoff. Now let's get to the business at hand. Stephanie is our returning champion. She defends against Lenny and Sue. I'll wish all three of you good luck. We'll put the board in motion, and we'll get right into this first round on Jeopardy. One daily double in this round of play, and you'll find it somewhere in one of these categories. South Dakota, child care, biblical garden, pitchman and product, nights, and finally, rhyme time. And a brief word of explanation about pitchman and product. We give you one, you're expected to supply us with the other. Stephanie, as returning champion, you make the first selection.
I'd like knights for 100, please.
Top of that category for this clue. By the 1300s, knights were losing importance in warfare due to the growing use of this explosive. Lenny.
What is gunpowder?
You are right.
Knights for 200, please.
In battle, with his face covered, a knight's only identification was often this, emblazoned on his shield. Lenny again.
What is his crest or heraldic emblem?
Coat of arms, right.
Knights for 300.
Despite its name, this protective armor worn by a knight was not delivered by a postman. Sue.
What is mail?
Mail is it.
Knights for 400, Alex.
This word for a tilting match comes from the Latin for close together, juxta. Lenny.
What is jousting?
Jousting, right.
And knights for 500, please.
Last clue in the column. Before a boy could become a knight, he usually had to serve these two apprenticeships. Lenny?
What is a squire and man-at-arms?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Sue?
What is a squire and a page?
Squire and page. That is correct for $500. You've got 800 and control of the board. Where to?
Rhyme time for 100, please.
A grandstander, or one especially good at pistol target practice. Lenny.
What is a hot shot?
You got it.
Rhyme time for 200.
Counterfeit cash. Stephanie.
What is funny money?
That's it.
Rhyme time for 300, please.
The answer there is the only daily double in this round, and it's an audio, Stephanie. And although you have but $200, you know the deal. You can risk up to $500.
I'll risk 500.
For $500, let me give you the clue first in rhyme time. Title of the following. It was Shirley Ellis's follow-up hit to The Nitty Gritty. Listen.
What is the name game?
The name game. That's good enough for a rhyme time response, and that takes you up to $700. Puts you very close to the lead. It's still early in the match. You three can relax for a moment right now because we have to pause for these commercial messages. We'll return to chat with the players and continue round one on Jeopardy.
We plan for everything in life. Buying our first home, our children's education. Planning your funeral makes things easier for you and for your loved ones. Trust 100 Funeral Homes help you plan ahead before the need arises. It just makes sense to plan ahead. Call your Trust 100 family-owned funeral home today to ask about prepayment and no-payment options.
People don't have to make lines at Indiana license branches.
Number seven, please.
Not since it got easier to get your plates or renewal stickers by mail. Just fill in your insurance information, then sign and mail the form by the 5th of the month you're due to get your new plate or sticker, and you'll receive your new one before the end of the month, without waiting in line. We're glad to see you at your Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles branches, just not all at the end of the month. Help the lines go away. Send for your plates or stickers by mail.
G'day. Passport to the World is a brand new gallery at the Children's Museum.
Esto enseña alrededor del mundo a la gente.
Tagome akonewa bachikarni. Peel. Sozo shimasho. Awan onibode. Leishi. Ayewo. Maurice Nafisun Timin Napoli. 他们还会发现，虽然我们是那么不同，但我们却为爱那个不同。
Your passport to the world at the Children's Museum.
Riley Hospital for Children presents Growing with Riley. When waiting for the school bus, children should stay back from streets and corners and away from traffic. If children must cross streets to get on or off a school bus, be certain they know to wait until the bus comes to a full stop. The stop arm is extended, and both lanes of traffic have come to a complete halt. If a child drops something in front of or under a bus, tell them not to try to retrieve it. Instead, the child should get the assistance of the driver to get the object. Growing with Riley is brought to you by Riley Hospital for Children and WTHR.
First contestant we introduced on the program today is from WJXT country. That's Jacksonville in Florida. Her name is Sue Kelly. And most of our contestants are collectors of one thing or another. What's your collection?
Well, I have a sort of different collection. I collect old Tarzan books.
Original
we're not talking about comic books here. We're talking
No,
about
hardbacks.
Hardbacks.
Hardbacks, original editions. And
How
I've
many?
gotten 4 so far. And actually, I had gotten 3 from my grandfather.
Aha.
And found 1 on my own.
All right, so now you have to... How many are there in a
I
complete
have
set?
no idea, Alex. None whatsoever.
You read them as well as collect them?
Yes,
You
and I
do?
reread them also. And it's interesting because of the style of language they were written in back in the early 1900s. Very interesting.
Okay, good having you with us.
Thank you.
Leonard Edwards, the man next to you, originally from Fort Dix, New Jersey, and you're a teacher of what?
Television production.
I see, and you spent some time in Europe, living in Germany?
Yes, as I was born in Fort Dix, my father was career military, and so between the time when I was 9 and 12, I lived in Germany, and then I was in the Army as well, and between the time I was 19 and 22, I was stationed there.
Oh, I see. Do you have a favorite city in Germany?
Munich,
Munich?
definitely, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Says he with a little grin there. All right, well, I won't ask you why. Let's move on to our champion, Stephanie Scott from Anaheim, California. You like mysteries, don't you? She was talking about Tarzan books. Do you have a collection of mysteries?
Well, yeah.
Who's your
Sherlock
favorite
Holmes.
mystery author?
Well, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle,
Yeah?
Martha Grimes, Dick Francis.
Mm-hmm. And you
I've
like...
got quite a few of them.
All right, well, let's get right back into the match, Stephanie. You're in control of the board because of that correct response on the name game a few moments ago, so you select now.
I'll take Pitchman and Product for 100, please.
Top of the category for this, Mrs. Olson. Stephanie?
What is Folgers Coffee?
You're right.
Pitchman and Product for 200, please.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Lenny?
What are Rice Krispies?
That is it.
Rhyme time for 400.
Back to that one. This fruit-garnished rum cocktail isn't indigenous to Hawaii, but arrived there in 1953. Lenny?
What is a Mai Tai?
Mai Tai is good for rhyme time.
And rhyme time for 500.
The queue at the cashier's window to pay your traffic ticket, or what's drawn by a pen with a 0.3 millimeter point. Stephanie?
What is a fine line?
Fine line, that's right.
Pitchman and Product for 300, please.
Brother Dominic. Stephanie?
What is Xerox?
Correct.
Pitchman and Product for 400, please.
Mother Nature. Lenny?
What is...
Oh, sorry, it took too long. Stephanie or Sue? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Chiffon margarine. Not fast enough, Stephanie. But you make the next selection.
Pitchman and Product for 500, please.
Ewell Gibbons. Stephanie?
Oh, what is, granola?
No, sorry, that is incorrect. Lenny?
What are grape nuts?
Grape nuts, yes, I believe John Denver is doing the commercials, the current version of those commercials. Ewan, of course, Ewell is from quite a few years ago. Lenny, you select.
Let's try childcare for 100.
Dr. Spock says though it's fun to apply this to baby after a bath, it's not usually needed. Lenny?
What is powder?
Powder, right.
Childcare for 200.
Produced by bacterial action, the chief cause of diaper rash is this, NH3. Lenny?
What is ammonia?
Right again.
Childcare for 300.
It's rare for this manual dominance to appear before the age of 2. Sue?
What is being right-handed?
Or left-handed. You got it.
Childcare for 400, please.
It's the process that starts when the cup begins to replace the bottle or breast. Lenny?
What is weaning?
You got it.
And let's finish it up for childcare for 500, please.
Common in babies, this ocular condition, also called strabismus, can improve spontaneously, though rarely so. Stephanie?
What is lazy eye?
Lazy eye. Yeah, cross eye, wandering eye. You got it. Any one of those. Stephanie. Select.
Let's try Biblical Garden for 100, please.
Moses saw one of these burning but not consumed. Stephanie.
What is a bush?
Yes.
Biblical Garden for 200, please.
Psalm 92 says, the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in this country. Sue.
What is Lebanon?
Lebanon is right, and we've got less than a minute to go in the round.
Biblical Garden for 300, please.
1963 Sidney Poitier film, whose title comes from the flowers Jesus referred to in Matthew 6:28. Sue.
What is Lilies of the Field?
You are right again.
Biblical Garden for 400, please.
Isaiah predicted, the desert shall rejoice and blossom as this flower. Blossom as the rose. Sue, select again.
Biblical Garden for 500, please.
In Mark chapter 11, Jesus found one of these trees without fruit and said, no man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. He was referring to the fig tree. Sue, we've got one category left.
Okay. South Dakota for 100, please.
Surprisingly, South Dakota's nickname is this, the same as Florida's. Sue.
What is the Sunshine State?
Yes, I was glad to see you get that. Lady from Jacksonville. All right, that ends this Jeopardy round, and well, this is a first in 3 years, a little over 3 years of doing Jeopardy, this is the first time all 3 contestants have been tied for the lead at the end of the Jeopardy round. Exactly the same score, 1,700. That means the double Jeopardy is going to be very, very interesting and very important to these players. We'll start it right after we take these commercial breaks.
It's an automotive dream come true when the CarQuest 500 World of Wheels returns to the Indiana Convention Center February 5th, 6th, and 7th. Marvel at the wizardry of the Ferrari Testarossa and the Lamborghini Countach as over 200 custom cars, trucks, and specialty vehicles convene under one roof. See the collector car auction and the super swap meet. Here's your chance to be part of that fascinating world. Save $1. Buy your tickets at any Central Indiana CarQuest store, courtesy of Channel 13 and WFBQ. Rock on down and get your tickets today.
Great shakes! It's Yahtzee! America's most popular game has finally come to television. Join the fun with the #1 game show host, Peter Marshall. Watch contestants win up to $100,000. Great stars. Great fun. Great shakes. It's Yahtzee!
Yahtzee, tonight at 7 on Channel 13.
Raymond, your audience awaits. Remember, fortissimo, ba-ba-ba-bom. He knows. He's one of the best. They're all here. Mendelssohn and Brahms. Mozart. And Beethoven. And Tchaikovsky.
Enjoy the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra's first season with new music director Raymond Lepard. All the greats will be there. Order your tickets now.
Magnificent. Thank you.
It's moving pictures for a city on the move. The Indiana Film Society has been formed to bring current international films to Indianapolis and to sponsor film festivals for adults and children. Also planned are symposiums featuring producers, directors, actors, screenwriters, and other members of the film industry. If you would like to become a member or want more information, please call 259-8303. Our 3 contestants just got their first look at the categories coming up in this double Jeopardy round. It's difficult for me to make out how they feel about them, but we'll remind you that we'll have the 2 daily doubles in this one, and right now we'll put the dollar figures into the screen, and then we'll go to work. The categories are Spain, legal terms, Pulitzer Prize novels, colonial America, classical composers, and finally, country crooners. And we have a tie, but Stephanie, you go first. You're the champ.
Thank you. I'd like Pulitzer Prize novels for 200, please.
The answer is Pearl Buck's only Pulitzer Prize winning novel. Lenny.
What is The Pearl?
No, sorry. Sue.
What is The Good Earth?
The Good Earth, yes.
Pulitzer Prize novels for 400, please.
John Steinbeck's 1940 novel about the Joad family's journey. Stephanie.
What is The Grapes of Wrath?
That is right.
Pulitzer Prize novels for 600, please.
Booth Tarkington won in 1919 for this novel, perhaps best known as an Orson Welles film. What is The Magnificent Ambersons? Stephanie, back to you.
Pulitzer Prize novels for 800, please.
He won 2 Pulitzer Prizes for drama and 1 for a novel, The Bridge of San Luis Rey. Sue.
Who is John Hershey?
Sorry, that is wrong. Stephanie or Lenny? It was Thornton Wilder. Stephanie, go again.
Pulitzer Prize novels for 1,000.
Virginia-born William Styron won for his book The Confessions of this actual leader of a slave revolt. Lenny.
Who is Nat Turner?
That's good for $1,000 and control of the board.
Let's try classical composers for 200.
The Rimsky in Rimsky-Korsakov's name is Russian for this Italian city. Stephanie.
What is Rome?
Right.
Classical composers for 400, please.
He was born under the sign of Pisces, the fish, so it's not surprising he wrote water music. Stephanie.
Who is Handel?
Yes.
Classical composers for 600, please.
One of the 3 Bs himself. He was an ardent admirer of the other 2. Lenny.
Who is Brahms?
Brahms is right.
Classical composers for 800.
It's said the pathetic life of this Russian composer is the real subject of his Pathetic Symphony. Lenny.
Who is Tchaikovsky?
Right again.
And classical composers for 1,000.
While writing Tannhauser, he also wrote a funeral cantata for Carl Maria von Weber, who'd been dead 18 years. Stephanie?
Who is Wagner?
Wagner, right, for 1,000. And that does it for classical composers.
Colonial America for 200, please.
Before the founding of New England in our country, New France was founded in what is now this country. Lenny?
What is Canada?
You are right.
Colonial America for 400.
The answer there is one of the 2 daily doubles. Well, as you can see, Stephanie trails you by just $400 at the moment, Lenny. You're in the lead. How much of that $4,100 do you want to risk on Colonial America?
2,000, please.
Okay, for $2,000, here is the clue. 3 of the 5 main cities of the 13 colonies.
What are Philadelphia?
Correct.
New York?
Right.
And Boston.
That's right. The 2 lesser-known ones are Newport and Charleston. Nice going. That takes you to 6,100, and you retain control of the board. Go again.
And let's try Colonial America for 600, please.
The answer at the middle. In colonial times, this state, which doesn't touch Massachusetts, was part of it. Lenny.
What is Maine?
Right.
Colonial America for 800.
This founder of Georgia lived to see the colony he established become a state. Lenny.
Who is Oglethorpe?
James Oglethorpe. Good.
And Colonial America for 1,000.
The mother of this founding father's illegitimate son, William, has never been identified. Stephanie.
Who is Benjamin Franklin?
You are right for $1,000.
Let's try legal terms for 200, please.
Another or otherwise in Latin. Either way, it's an assumed name. Sue.
What is an alias?
That's correct.
Legal terms for 400, please.
Shortened from procuracy, it's the power of attorney given to another to vote your shares of stock. Lenny.
What is proxy?
Correct.
Legal terms for 600.
You can win a case by this if the other party doesn't show up in court. Lenny?
What is default?
Yes?
Legal terms for 800.
Type of warrant issued by the court itself for the arrest of a party. Lenny?
What is a bench warrant?
Right again.
And legal terms for 1,000.
An article of personal property as distinguished from real estate. Lenny?
What is chattel?
Chattel. Good for 1,000.
Spain for 200.
Spanish department stores now stay open through this traditional 3-hour period. Lenny?
What is the siesta?
Yes.
Spain for 400.
A statue of them, Cervantes' famous pair, rides through a plaza in Madrid. Stephanie?
Who is Don Quixote and Sancho Panza?
Right.
Spain for 600, please.
Middle of the column, and we have a daily double. Stephanie, you can see the score. Lenny has more than twice as much money as you. We're running out of time and material on the board. How much of your $5,100 do you want to risk on Spain?
I'll risk 2,500, please.
All right, here is the clue for you. For a brief time in the early 19th century, his brother was installed as King Joseph I. Hurry.
Who's King Ferdinand?
No, sorry. Who was Napoleon? He put one of his brothers on almost every throne in Europe at that time, I think. Stephanie, select again.
Spain for 800, please.
The answer, meaning the red in Arabic. This famous fortress in Granada was originally built by the Moors. Stephanie?
What is the Alhambra?
Good.
Spain for 1,000.
By 1825, Spain had lost all its American colonies except these 2 islands, which it lost in 1898. Stephanie?
What is Guam and Puerto Rico?
Sorry, that is incorrect. Lenny or Lenny?
What are the Philippines and Cuba?
No, sorry. Sue doesn't want to try it.
No, thank you.
Remember, the clue said had lost all its American colonies. Guam is certainly not in America. We're going for Cuba and Puerto Rico. We've got less than a minute to go. Stephanie, select.
Country crooners for 200.
The answer there is, long before she fell to pieces, she won first prize on Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts. Stephanie?
Who is Patsy Cline?
Right.
Let's go with country crooners for 1,000, please.
This Oklahoman, a former rodeo rider, won CMA's Female Vocalist of the Year in 1984, 85, and 86. Who was Reba McEntire? Stephanie won't get a chance for those last 3 clues up there. Let's see what we've got. We had Lenny over the 10,000 mark a few moments ago. He responded incorrectly, and as a result, he has 9,500 right now. Stephanie with 26, twice as much money as Sue. And I remind all 3 of you as we get set for Final Jeopardy, player who winds up with the most cash is the champ. The others get to enjoy some prizes. Let's find out what we have today.
Today's second place contestant will receive Gibson's side-by-side refrigerator freezer featuring through-the-door ice and chilled water dispensers, 24 cubic foot capacity and Gibson's exclusive frost clear system from Gibson. And Helix 4 1/2 inch black and white TV clock radio combination. Features AM/FM tuner, clock timer, plus under-cabinet swivel mounting from Helix. Today's third place contestant will receive Oneida Silversmith's gift certificate for a beautiful assortment of gifts for your entertaining and enjoyment. Your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida Silversmiths. And now let's go back to Alex.
And our final Jeopardy category for today, which is the movies. Something we all enjoy, I'm sure. We'll find out how much Stephanie, Lenny, and Sue enjoy this category when we reveal the clue right after this commercial break.
You've got a sore throat.
Repeat after me.
Introducing Nice Spray. Nice cools your throat, showers your pain with medicine pleasantly, so you can have a nice day.
Aquafresh case history 75.
I don't know much about fluoride, but I do know that I've never had a cavity in my whole life. I'm not an expert on plaque either, but my dentist says that my gums are healthy. I've been brushing with Aquafresh since I was a kid.
Aquafresh, more than cavity protection, triple protection.
Around here, the early bird gets the Eggo. Gently put in the Eggo as not to arouse any sleeping taste buds. Cleverly divert its delicious aroma from filling their dreams with crisp golden Eggo waffles. Hi, Dad. What's for breakfast? Nothing. And I can have this? Let go my Eggo.
Eggo waffles from Kellogg's, part of this nutritious breakfast.
Gently put in the Eggo.
Get down there, Daddy!
If you plan to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a contestant on Jeopardy, please send us a postcard to Jeopardy Contestants, 1541 North Vine Street, Hollywood, California, 90028.
Next month, we're going to shatter some of the myths about retirement. Join Tom Cochran February 3rd for The Next Age on WTHR.
Come on in. Feel the fluffiest softness ever.
Come on in. Fluffy, soft.
Fluffy.
Soft, softest feeling. Only Downy has the feeling.
Downy rinses in the most softness of any fabric softener. Feel the difference. See the difference. Downy softens best.
Come on in. It's April fresh. Downy feeling, fluffy feeling.
April Fresh Downy. Feel the fluffiest softness ever.
Come on in.
LS Ayres & Company makes carpet and upholstery cleaning easier than ever before with the amazing new Power Steamer by Bissell. The Power Steamer lets you deep clean your carpets and upholstery rent-free anytime you like. The Power Steamer shoots warm cleaning solution, while powerful suction pulls the liquid and dirt back out. Gets carpeting deep down clean, yet fast pickup action won't soak carpet or upholstery. Don't rent. Own your own Bissell Power Steamer and get the deep cleaning results you'd expect from a professional. Take home your Power Steamer today. $179.99 at LS Ayres & Company.
Words just can't describe the fun and excitement of the $100,000 pyramid.
It's a... Ooh!
Whoa!
Shines up.
The $100,000 pyramid, weekdays at 4.
The movies, our final Jeopardy category. I'm going to give these three contestants the clue in a moment. You'll then have 30 seconds in which to write down your response. I want you to be sure it is phrased in the form of a question. Here we go. Today's final Jeopardy clue is this. This musical drama was made in 1927 and remade in 1953 and 1980. Good luck. All right, let's begin down the line with Sue. She finished in third place with 1,300. Doesn't look too confident.
Too confident.
Let's take a look and see what you put down. What is Xanadu? No, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? 300. That'll leave you with 1,000. We come down to our returning champion, Stephanie. Stephanie was pondering this, and I don't know if she wrote anything down. Let's take a look. What is a question mark? Well, that is incorrect. It's certainly incomplete. How much did you risk? Well, you did all you had to, and that was bet everything, and that knocks you down to 0. We'll now move to the man who played very well, wound up in the lead with 9,500, Lenny Edwards. Did he get the right response? What is...
I love Dominique.
I love... You've been watching too many foreign films, Lenny. No, it's not that. And as a matter of fact, there is a plaque somewhere on this lot that refers to the original film, The Jazz Singer, starring Al Jolson. So it's going to cost you something, Lenny. I can't believe you'd have risked more than 8,500. What did you wager? 500 gives you a nice even finish of 9,000, and you become Jeopardy champion. Congratulations. Gotta go. We'll see you all next time right here on Jeopardy. Join us then. So long.
Today's second and third place contestants will receive Bella Mints, the only breath mints with 5 all-natural flavors for a taste so fresh and natural it takes your breath away. Bella Mints. Now professional salon nails you can do at home. New Lee sculptured nails. Quick, easy, permanent like salon nails. New Lee sculptured nails. Orifix Special Denture Adhesive. Worried about loose dentures? Orifix holds them tight day and night. Orifix them. That'll fix them. The Regina Housekeeper, the upright vacuum cleaner that cleans from floor to ceiling, can reach beyond the limits of ordinary cleaning. Kikkoman International, the makers of America's favorite soy sauce and other quality Oriental sauces for all your cooking needs. Secrets of Aloe Moisturizer with aloe vera to soothe, soften, and beautify your skin. Secrets of Aloe. And Post has an open and shut case for fresh cereal. Zip Pack, resealable packaging in Post Natural Bran Flakes, Natural Raisin Bran, and Fruit and Fiber. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking. Jeopardy is a production of Bird Griffin Enterprises and is distributed by King World.
Farm Bureau Insurance.
Coming to the ABC Sunday night
Colina
movie.
is a town for winners. It's one of the wealthiest towns in the state of California. The children of these wealthy citizens are expected to chase their parents' success, especially those attending Hollybrook High.
Thanks, Mom. Okay. Have a good day at school.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
I love you, too.
Imagine what it takes to be the smartest, to be the prettiest, to be the most popular at Hollybrook. Imagine wanting to be all of those things and finding yourself totally average.
Good morning, students and faculty. Welcome.
Bridget, you gorgeous thing.
Hi. You saw her last month.
But she's right, you're looking cute. Love the skirt.
Really? I don't know, I feel like it kind of makes my hips look kind of wide. Oh, sorry.
Shut up. Boys like a girl with a little curve. Ask Marilyn Monroe, right? And Marilyn Monroe is dead. It's a figure of speech, Anne.
I missed you guys.
I swear 2 seconds ago, Trish was just an ordinary mall girl. But she did get a makeover?
No, Kelly Walk's her new best friend.
Speak of the devil. Here comes the queen herself.
Here we go, campers. Another year closer to that oh-so-elusive promised land.
Oh, do not remind me. Mother's having a grand old time booking teas with as many Harvard alumni as she can.
You don't need them. One look at your transcript and I'll be drooling.
You better be right.
I'm always right. It's obnoxious.
True. Believe it or not, this is the old me.
Fired up.
She broke up with that guy Marcus from Monterey.
Who breaks up with someone like Marcus?
Don't know. Hey, Tony's looking pretty hot these days. Ready for a little competition?
Trust me, I'm not worried about competing with Nina Miller.
This is a test of the Jeopardy broadcast system. This station is conducting a test of your skill at Jeopardy. This is only a test.
The category presidents. Though in real life he was between McKinley and Taft, on Mount Rushmore he's between Jefferson and Lincoln. Good luck.
This was only a test, but if you said, "Who is Teddy Roosevelt?" you're ready for an actual Jeopardy game and are advised to tune to this station.
Jeopardy tonight at 7.
Now back to regular programming.
Honks for $100.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance. Thor Newman in Redford. All right, it's time for the audio daily double. All right. Born in the U.S. Who is Bruce Springsteen? Who cares?
I'd like to be in Final Jeopardy with him.
Jeopardy's the language of Jeopardy.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 on TV5.
A hard body can only last so long, but a brain with muscles is forever.
Jeopardy, weeknights at 7:30, only on WOKR 13.
That's our show for today, and I hope you guys joined Jeopardy today on my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time for more Adam Curry Presents 31 Days of Hallowinnings. There's more Adam Curry Presents all month long, and we continue further version, Knowledge and Lay Luck Tuesdays. This concludes. See you then. Tomorrow's Wordy Wednesday.
Drop us a line at Game Show Network, 10202 West Washington Boulevard, Culver City, California, 90232. We're the only network that lets you play along.